Angels of Death versus Colts. We're in deployment. You don't have anything. You have your comms to put down before you deploy your first
Yeah.
wave there.
Gonna throw comms right up here. Let me move it a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what I want. You know what? Actually, it's kind of in a perfect spot. All right.
I have nothing to put on the field, so your go.
Okay. All right. Gonna deploy 5. Blade. All right. 2 more. Okay. Set.
Gunner and bolt rifle.
Okay. Two down. Okay. Oh, this guy's kind of. You
All
gotta go.
good. I didn't choose a secondary yet.
All right. Throw down my last 4 then.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. A little closer. All right. A horde coming.
that.
Okay. Let's save everyone's place.
Mm-hmm. If you're linked to the UI, you can just hit this button over here. Boop.
Okay.
I don't know if you're linked to the UI though, because your guys did not highlight.
To be honest, it's been messing up the last time. Last couple times I've tried to. I linked everyone to the UI, but it'd been messing up the last couple times I've been.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let me grab mine. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go with Crag grenades.
Yep. Not surprising. I'm gonna go with razor wire.
Nice. Not surprising either. Ugh. Every time. Okay.
Let's see. Not really afraid of little guys trying to like get in here. I'm more worried about the big ones.
And you have security and recon?
I do have, I have security and seek and destroy.
Security and destroy.
And I'm gonna have you take first initiative as I break ties.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, shake hands. Okay, alright.
So who you mutating?
That's right. Gonna mutate. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I've been forgetting all day.
All good.
I'm gonna mutate this fella here. And I'll mutate. Actually, I'll mutate two of them. Okay. Alright. Nope. Paths. Oh, let me select my,
Mm-hmm.
Well, was the mutate my strategic ploy, so...
Yeah, mutate's your first strategic play.
Okay. Right, chose my primary.
Same here.
Okay. That means it's over to you?
No,
Mutated primary, and then it's over to you.
I just do Devastator Doctrine
Okay.
for free because of the Sergeant.
No ploys. Pass.
Pass as well.
Okay. Activate a devotee. No, it's group activation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good.
Activate this one as well. 2 over.
Mm-hmm.
Move 4. Then dash. I shall want to stay near the wall. Okay, your turn.
You're gonna use this gunner. 1, 5. We'll go there. That's fine.
Okay. Gonna activate. And you didn't bring the sniper, so
No sniper.
Seek Light.
No Seek Light.
Okay. Activate another devotee.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have to move 3 inches out, and then 3 inches forward, and then dash forward 3 inches. And then I will activate. Question: are these cauldron things? Are these heavy?
Yeah.
These were considered heavy.
Yep.
Okay.
So like the cover lines for them come like this, right?
Alright. I'll activate another
Mm-hmm.
1 inch out, 5 inches forward, and then I'll have him dash into. Cover line. Okay.
There's an airplane. Don't know if you can hear it.
I could not. How does the Auspex scan work?
Whenever I'm shooting, I just ignore obscurity for that shot if you're within 8 inches.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. I'm gonna activate. Yeah, I'll activate the Mind Witch.
Mm-hmm.
4 inches out, then 2 inches forward, and then dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This gunner's going to climb 3 and then move 3. Let's turn 3D movement off. Thank you. Little dash. And with you're already activated your Mind Witch. It's like you could run and you could have someone dash and then they can move and throw a crack grenade. Let's go up there.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look at activating my mutant,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna pass. I'll play KG, and just gonna get everyone killed. That's what I keep noticing. Is I just keep getting everyone killed.
All of the death.
Yeah. It makes it a really fun team to play against. I find my opponents aren't very upset after a game.
Yeah.
Where they can be kind of upset after a game against
Warp Coven. Yeah, that's something else about Blooded, right? Because Blooded's my main team.
Mm-hmm.
Is that no one like feels bad after
Mm-hmm.
killing a bunch of my Blooded.
Yeah. I really love Blooded. Blooded are the one of the other teams I just built. Very, very fun. I went onto your YouTube to look for a Blooded walkthrough because I heard you were the best Blooded player.
Yeah, I haven't done anything on YouTube with Blooded, which is probably a mistake. Like, because I always end up playing, something else locally. I moved my Assault Intercessor up.
Okay.
I always end up doing like this series, or I end up playing something else at RTTs. So like, the only Blooded content I have is like, oh, I took Blooded to LVO, which is not like it's not the same as taking blooded to an RTT or like playing casually or like insights to the team. It's just like how I did at the tournament.
Uh-huh.
So
Move this guy. Move and dash this devotee.
hmm
Activate another. He's only gonna have. It took an inch to get to the wall. So, inch to the wall, 2 inches to get over. He's gonna move 3. Actually, I guess I'll just. I think I'll just move him closer, maybe a little bit this way, and pass.
You have one mutant back here not moving. You have this mutant. Yeah, I don't like that. That's fine. These things are fine. You go 2 out and then 12. No, 12 total. So 10. What's your first mutation, by the way?
Oh shoot, that's very important. I'm gonna take improved saves by 1.
Okay.
Into gunners, it's almost a necessity.
Okay, we'll move dash this guy here. I have 1 activation before counteracts.
Counteract. Okay. And you can counteract off engage.
Off conceal, yeah. On conceal.
On conceal. Yeah.
Yep. It can't shoot or fight from conceal, or it can't shoot or charge, but it can move.
I'm gonna activate the Blessed Blade, and since he's within 6 inches of the other one, they will activate at the same time.
Yep.
And sort of just shuffle up a little bit. Nothing too crazy with these two.
Yep.
Right. Maybe that's too close. Okay, your turn.
So you went with both Blessed Blades?
Yeah.
Okay. All you.
Okay. I'm gonna activate another mutant. Bring him over to the edge. And that'll be it for him.
My sergeant's gonna go forward.
I'm gonna activate the Demonologist. 4 inches in. And then he'll dash over to this wall next to his buddy. Your turn.
This Intercessor Warrior will shimmy up a bit. You go.
Okay. Activate this cultist. And I think I'll leave him right there.
Okay.
And I've got no more to group activate, so that'll be the end.
So you're just on your Iconic?
Yeah.
Okay. This Assault Intercessor is going to be a little bit ballsy.
Okay. I see.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. 1 inch to the wall, 2 inches over.
You can just measure like straight, so it's 4 inches, 5 inches. You still have 1 more inch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's as far as he's gonna go, and then I'm gonna activate the damage reduction on 4-up attacks for anything within 4.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, and end.
Yep, yep. Yeah, see, your guys are not linked because they did not
Mm-hmm.
save.
I'll
They didn't
just
flip.
manually. Oh, one again. Oh, some of them flipped, but not all of them. That's kind of funny.
I flipped these ones.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to go first or second?
Oh, I'm definitely going first here.
Alright.
Definitely. I'm gonna do. I'm going to do. I think I just do tactical doctrine because that sounds right to my brain. Your first play.
Alright. I'm gonna do Vibrant Onslaught.
Mm-hmm. You haven't mutated yet, so I'll pass.
Okay, and then I'll mutate. I'll take. I'm gonna mutate. Let's see, what's a 2-inch aura for this guy? Is that 3? Oops. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mutate this fella. Let me leave him there and then bring the other guy to him. Okay. Perfect.
If you want an easy way to do that on TTS, you just flip them, and then put the base
Oh.
on top of the base.
Thank you. That's actually that is super awesome. Okay.
So you're mutating
I
that
didn't-
one, and which other one?
I'm going to. I'll mutate this one over here as well. Do I want a torment right now? No, I kind of wanna build. I'm gonna mutate this one inside,
Mm-hmm.
sitting at the door. Thank you. Perfect. Also, I think the mutants are coming in. Oh, okay. Earlier they were coming in on engage for some reason, so if they are on engage, that is a mistake.
No, it's all good. They're all concealed. All the models start on engage, so you have to manually flip. You have to flip them.
Okay.
So don't worry about it.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. I'm going to reveal champion. I'll make this Assault Intercessor my champion.
Alright. And I will do Sickening Aura.
Mm-hmm.
While you're within 2 of a Mutant or Torment.
Yep.
Hit worse.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
This is all good.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to activate this Assault Intercessor.
Okay.
We're going to charge.
Sorry, oh, you're putting these aura things on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I keep cutting them off.
It's all good. You can keep turning them on. It's fine because you have a 4-inch aura here too. So it's all good. So what I think I do is I'm going to go. Oh, can't move that way. Cool. Load position. Just going to have to go straight in. 4. How do I want to do this?
I'm gonna save position on my models.
Yeah, all good. Can I reach that guy? Can I see him after I reach him? I guess technically yes, but I'm not doing that. That seems cheap as fuck.
I think on the real thing you can.
Yeah. It's yeah, because he's tall as fuck, right? I'm not. That's fine. We're gonna go here and we're gonna fight this chaos mutant.
Okay.
Hup. 4s. That is 2 hits so far.
Okay. I'm 4 dice hitting on. Are you within combat? Am I in
No.
combat sport?
I'm only one guy.
Okay. Um,
Did you not pay for the accurate?
I did, but I just forgot. I've already rolled, and I
All
did
right.
not want to reroll.
Um,
That's 3 hits.
let's see here.
But I do have. Is it ceaseless?
Yeah, you have ceaseless.
Oh, it's ceaseless and rending. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to decide if I want to turn off your rending now.
Okay.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the rending. I'm going to CP reroll one of these.
Okay.
Nailed it. And then I will. Chapter Reliquaries here? That feels real bad. Yeah, we'll Reliquaries to make this a hit.
Okay.
And then I need to make sure this kills right away, so I'm going to spend a command point on Shock Assault. So the first time I hit you, we'll do 1 more damage. So we'll hit you for 1 for 5 down to 4.
Okay. And so I'm down to 4. I'll just, yeah, there's no way I can block through, so I'll swing 4 at you, I think. 4
Yeah.
or 5. Yeah, 4.
And you have a damage reduction chance.
Oh, that's right. Let me roll my damage reduction.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Alright, no damage reduction.
So then I hit you for 4 down to 3. I don't know if you can damage reduction that. I don't know what your limit is.
I damage reduction all of them. Actually, I don't know if the mutants have damage. Yeah.
They do.
3, anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so go ahead and roll
And
for the
then,
second one.
And I'll be brought down to 3, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so you're going to take 2.
Take 2?
Yep.
So, okay. And then I'll parry
Mm-hmm.
and
Hit me again.
yeah, so 2 crits, that's 8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'm within 4. That's
I was
1 more damage.
I was already reducing it.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
okay, if you're keeping track of it, that's fine.
Yeah. You're at 1 health.
Okay.
And we'll fight you again, because I need to get you out of there.
Yeah. All right.
You're dead.
All right.
Yep, minuses the hitter real good.
Whew. Okay. All right. My activation, I will. I want to make sure I get the kill, but I'm real worried about retaliation. So maybe I just wait to kill this guy. And you score 1 from champion?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Five. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna activate this DPT. I'm gonna have him 3 inches out,
Mm-hmm.
3 inches up,
Mm-hmm.
and tap objective. Okay. And then group activation. I'll activate this one and charge. I'm not gonna like measure all the way around because I assume you know that he could charge it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Well, it's kind of glitching out actually. It was kind of standing on you. All right. Your turn. Not fighting.
Yeah,
Just
I figured that. That part is oakley dokley. Yeah, we're gonna be dumb aggressive this game. Let's see, that's
there's no other way to play
devotee.
Chaos Cult. Or against him. Oh. Yikes, okay. Unpleasant, okay. Not my Mind Witch.
We're gonna charge and fight your Mind Witch.
Alright. Damn. I have 3 attacks hitting on 5s. Oh my god.
I have 4 crits and a hit.
Yeah, I'll roll them, but I don't think there's anything I can really do.
Yeah, so I'll parry and kill him 5 times.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I was concerned about you redirecting that fight, but like it is what it is.
Oof.
Our third APL, we'll just burn this devotee because I'm there. Might as well.
Okay.
4 hits.
Alright. Let me roll my saves. Saves on 5s. No saves.
Dead devotee.
Kill?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. That's 3-0.
Yeah, but it escalates quickly.
Okay. On my activation, I will. Get that devotee in there. I'm gonna worry about him. Yeah, I think I'll activate this mutant.
Mm-hmm.
Have him move out and charge.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can double charge.
No, your base is tiny.
Yeah. But I will stick him behind cover.
Yep.
For safekeeping. Then yeah, why don't I fight?
Wanna fight?
4 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay. I will. You know what? I'll be a little. Do you want to turn off rending? Do you have to do that now before I do rerolls?
No, it's after you roll. It doesn't. You can do. I can do it afterwards. Because I haven't done.
I forgot to retain, but I'm not gonna reroll.
Yeah,
I'll leave
go for
the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I will. Huh. You got 6 health. I'll push.
Yeah.
I'll push through.
Yeah, and I'll
4
hit you for 4 down to 3, or four down to possibly less.
down to 3.
Down to
Just
3.
down. Okay, so 3 damage, and then
Mhm.
I'll push through and kill.
Yep, I'm dead.
Nice.
Bleh.
Good fight. Okay. I don't think I've ever retained one for accurate playing this team, and I played them like 5 times.
Well, not only that, but you retain 2.
I retained 2.
Yeah.
Talking about. Do I have who? How is it 2? Is it
The mutants and torments get accurate 2.
well? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Okay. All right.
This
trying to
gunner's
remember.
this gunner's gonna go. We're going to frag grenade this devotee, which will hit both of them, and because that one's not in cover, neither one will get cover. 4 attacks on 3s, no rerolls.
Okay.
That's a hit on the devotee.
Just a hit.
Just a hit.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
good. On mutant. 2 hits. Jesus, my shots don't want to shoot.
All right,
Take 4 damage total.
No. Okay. Just.
Oh,
3
that's right.
damage
Take 2
every-
damage. Take 2 damage.
2 damage. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 damage. All right.
And then we will use his other shot to bolt rifle the mutant because it's almost dead.
Alright, and I get a cover save this time?
Yeah, you'll get a cover save. P1, I should take the accurate here. Or you just die.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay, nice. Alright. That was pretty good. That was good. Good combat. Good shoot.
Mhm.
I think I will activate this no, I'm not gonna activate the mutant. I'll activate this
Devotee.
devotee, and I'll have him reposition back, I think.
Where are you going?
Yeah, he getting out of charge range. I think. Is that out of charge range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because my base is fat and doesn't fit through there.
Oh yeah. And then I'll group activate
Mhm.
this devotee. I'll have him move 2
Mhm.
inches in, 4 inches forward, and then he'll run himself to the door. Well, as close as he can.
Sounds about right.
And you got 2 more models or 3 more models?
I have 3 more models to go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Totally forgot about my tack up.
Did you want to reveal it? I don't know what it is.
No. I forgot to be doing it.
Got it. Okay. This assault intercessor is going to move dash
Might be a bust on this turn. Okay.
for.
Oh man, did you get within 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't charge you, but I can move dash and shoot you.
I should have ran away farther. Okay. Alright.
On 3s with a reroll because tactical doctrine.
And this is one piercing?
Yeah, so it'll be P1 because I rolled a crit.
Okay. Alright, no saves.
That's a dead boy.
Damn. Should have thought of that. That's okay. Happens. I think I'll activate the. Let me check out whether I should activate the Archwitch or the. Will I be able to get within 2?
No. You won't be able to see me from there.
Yeah, and the range of 2-inch does make it a little.
You're trying to bonk me with your stick? Is that what you're doing? You're trying to bonk me with your stick? That's so rude.
He's a really good stick bonker.
I know, it really
I
is.
think I think I might. Yes. I'm gonna. Oh man. Okay. I gotta think tactically about this. I'm gonna activate this mutant.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go. I'm gonna say 1 inch to the door, and then 1 inch through. Well, he's gonna charge, so
Yeah, sure.
yeah, and he'll charge right over. I'll have him charge a little bit. Actually, I would like him in. I kind of need him to be a little bit farther out. So. Oh, I can get him all the way over.
Yeah,
Here.
you've a lot of range.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll have him charge.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm gonna say he's not really in it. I'm gonna bring him back a little bit.
That's fine.
I
This is
don't-
fine. You have the 2 blessed blades over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. We'll go with the Assault Grenadier. Go on engage. 1, 6, 7, 8.
Alright.
We'll charge and fight that guy. We'll be back on 3s because of combat supportos.
Okay. Alright. I'll remember to retain 2 for activate.
3 hits. I purity seals already, right?
I don't think so.
I think I did in that first fight.
Oh, okay. Alright, 2 hits. 2 crits, 1 hit.
Yeah, because rending, right? Oh, I could tilting shields it, I guess, but I don't.
Do you want to?
Not really.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Let's do 4 damage.
4 damage. Rolling the reduction. No reduction.
Nope.
4 damage, down to 3. I will. Even if I block these, it's 3/4 because
It's
strength is.
Yeah, I'm. These are all 4 damage hits.
Okay, then I'll push through 4.
Yeah, and then I'll kill you.
All right. Oh, and then on death, I'll spend a command point to explode, frenzied demise. I think it's D3 damage. I will choose to do it to. I'm gonna do it to the
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
All right. Rolling that damage.
1.
All right, just 1.
I'll remove this mutant.
Alright.
And then we will shoot this devotee with no rerolls because I'm outside of 6. Not by much, but it's enough. 2 crits and a hit, so
And
piercing 1.
Piercing. Okay. Oh, and do I get to retain? Am I behind cover?
No, I can see your whole base out of cover there.
Okay. 1 crit.
That's 7 damage.
All right. That's real funny. Okay. Nice. All right. I'm gonna activate my blessed blades. I'm gonna have them charge. A group activate, or not group activate. Activate at the same time and charge. Bull.
Sure.
This guy's gonna be able to charge both, but
Yeah.
the other guy won't. I will start by fighting this guy.
With which one?
With the further model, this one.
The one closer to you?
Yes, the one closer to me.
Okay.
Blessed Blades, when 2 of them perform. Oh, okay. It's when you perform fall back.
Yeah, I'm not falling back.
Okay. 4 attacks hitting on 3s, lethal 5.
You're going to be hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Because you don't get combat support from the other Blessed Blade.
Because he's in.
Combat with the other guy.
Huh. Am I not within combat within both?
Yeah, so he's in combat with both, but because he's in combat here, he doesn't provide combat support to this guy.
Interesting.
Where if the one that is fighting both fought my sergeant, he would get combat support from the guy closer to you. Because this one doesn't have anyone else fighting him. You're both hitting the sergeant. Where if your home, the guy closer to you is fighting me.
Yeah.
This guy's busy fighting this guy.
Okay. I think I'll still choose not to change. I'm gonna retain one for accurate.
Yep.
And lethal fives, please. All right. One hit.
You have two
I don't
hits.
think I have any. 2 hits? Oh, right. 2 hits.
Yep.
Right. I will choose. Oh, and those are all crits?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just push through.
Yep. And I'll block one and kill.
Okay. Then with the other model, I will. Dang, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll fight the, shit, okay, I'll fight the, Space Marine.
The Grenadier. Yep.
Yeah, Space Marine Fist. Sorry, yeah, he's the Space Marine. That's.
They're all Space Marines.
Okay. Come on, fives. Okay, 3 hits.
Yep. I have 4 hits.
Okay. I deal 3 damage, or I deal 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll push through 4.
I will, it's the same either way. So I will parry 1.
Alright, and then I'll push through 4.
Yeah, so I'll take 8 and then I'll kill you.
Alright. Okay. Alright. No, I'm doing chip. Gotta stay positive.
Let me think here.
Two within 2 of each other. Nah. Okay.
We'll go here on engage.
Okay. I immune underneath.
You have 3 activations left? 4 activations
Four.
left.
Let's see. I'm gonna activate the. I think. Shit, I kind of wanna stall a little bit, so I'm gonna activate my devotee, and I'll have him move up and sort of just sit along. This is it's considered a token, or is this still?
It's a token. The comms is a token. Yeah, so like I don't ever use this. Hold on here.
I think I might have locked it, or maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to unlock it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me move my guy. I'm way in the way.
It is not letting me move it.
Toggle. It's unlocked. What the hell?
Yeah, it just wouldn't let me grab it. I just always use this because it's just easier.
Okay.
And then you lock that in place. This goes just away. And then this way you can put him up there and it doesn't mess with anything, if that's where you want him to go.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. And, I've got no more to group activate, so that's it for him.
This intercessor is going to move 2 inches away. You go.
Okay. I'm gonna activate the Icon Arch, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to engage.
Mm-hmm.
Do 2 inches over.
Yep.
4 inches forward. And he's gonna take a shot at you.
Mm-hmm.
4 attacks, hitting on 2.
Yep. Ooh, I don't want to die from this. I'll spend at least a command point here. So that's 2 blocks. I would be taking 8 damage. I'd really like to not take 8 damage. We'll spend 1 more here. Trying to take less damage. Cool. So I'll take 4.
Okay. Alright. Your turn.
I will counteract with the sergeant.
Okay.
Can I get within 1? I don't think so. No. Close though. Yeah, we'll go with the sergeant, and we will shoot the Iconarch. So 4 attacks on 3s with a reroll from tactical. Balance. All hits.
Alright. All hits. Ooh, lucky 5s. No 5s.
Dead icon.
Alright. Hey, that's Chaos Cult for you. Okay. That guy is activated. I'm gonna activate the mutant underneath. I don't really think there's anywhere I really want to go with him. Maybe, you know what? I'm kinda at a loss here. I'm gonna run out the door and charge this guy.
Okay. Do you want to fight?
Yeah. Do two retain.
I have 2 hits.
Okay. No hits. I'll ceaseless 3 of course. Or 2 hits. I'll ceaseless the 3 of course. Alright. Just 2 hits. So I will. I guess I want to parry.
Yeah, I don't want to take damage. I'll parry you too.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Because like you can charge me with the demagogue, and if you do, I don't care. You have 1 activation left.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. I'm gonna activate the demagogue. And you can only score 2 2 points on the thing every turn.
No, this turn you can. This one is weird. You can score as many as you possibly can.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap, and I will. Shoot. He really doesn't. I really don't want him to go anywhere, but I'll have him move up.
Yep.
And I'll just sit over here. I don't need where I thought I needed him. Okay.
That's turn 2.
Ugh. Yikes.
What?
Alright, I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll start with mutating this guy into a torment. And then I'll mutate the other 2 into just mutants. I think I've got mutants to grab from over here.
Yep.
even think about healing them up.
Close enough.
Yeah. Alright.
We'll do Fighting Doctrine for free.
Okay, I will, God damn it. Switch. No, that's not working.
He's on
I'll do, Fever and Onslaught.
Yep. And I will do They Shall Know No Fear.
I'll do Sickening Aura again.
Mm-hmm. I will declare my champion as this Assault Intercessor over yonder.
Alright. Alright. And then I will do... Yeah, I kind of think I'll need it, so... I'll save my Tracy. Okay. Is that okay for me? Pass?
Here we go.
Okay. I will start with the... I'm gonna start with the Torment over here. I'd like to get this fight.
Yep. What's your
Well,
second?
actually,
What's your second upgrade?
oh, guess I wouldn't have chosen Barbed in this situation. And Horned is not useful. Yeah, I'll do the Ignore, changes to hit stat, and weapon as Brutal.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Fighting.
Yes. Retain 2 for accurate.
You've.
Oh, I have 5 dice.
Yeah.
I had a cop. Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry.
All good.
You already made.
Wasn't me.
Well, that was me. Clone. Got it. Okay.
You have Ceaseless.
Okay. Let's reroll that 3. Alright. Really likes being a 3.
Yep. So both have 3 hits.
Guess my normals are 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. I'm gonna push through. Push through for 4.
Okay. I'm a parry 1.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna parry it. I'm gonna parry 1.
Okay, and then I'll hit you for 4.
Okay. Both go down 4. Oh, let
Okay,
me
yep.
roll my damage reduction. Okay, no damage reduction. Both go
Yep.
down 4. And then I will spend the command point to fight again.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
I play TTS a lot.
And then I'll re-roll the 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I
Okay,
will
cool.
re-roll my 1. Let me think here. No, this is as good as it's gonna get.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, I can't parry.
Oh, brutal! You couldn't have parried that last. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
So I would have had to strike you, and then if you wanted, you could parry me. It would have been up to you. Which with 3 hits, I think you just push, because then you can't die, and then you fight and auto kill me. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
So do 1 more damage reduction roll for me.
Okay.
So you take 3 from the second one,
Okay.
and then I would be down to 6. So do you want to push or do you want to parry that last hit?
I guess I'll parry then push, right? Because that'll kill you.
I'll be able to strike you back one more time either way. So
Okay.
so do one more DPR.
Okay. Rolling. And no reduction.
Yep. So you take 4 more. So you're down to 2.
Okay.
That stops champion though.
Then I will move, I guess.
You already. Oh yeah, that's right.
3, 4, 5.
You're injured.
Oh, I have Oh, I didn't choose injured. Okay, okay. I forgot to pick that one. I'm gonna. I guess I'll move this way just to be a little bit more in comfort here. Oh, I can't. I'm too big.
Fatty.
Um, I'm gonna move 3 inches up, 1 inch. I guess less than 1 inch. So I'm just gonna move this one.
Sure.
Move this guy. Get this guy close. Your turn.
Okay, we're going to hop down here.
Ah.
We're going to dig up this point.
Okay.
So that's worth 1 point, but now it is hot. And then we're going to use Auspex and shoot you with a crack grenade.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can survive this.
Well, I could just roll bad. I will purity seals, so you just die.
Okay. I could roll perfect.
No, it's P1,
Oh, you're right.
crack grenade. So I'm using Auspex and purity seals here to ignore the obscurity.
Okay. That's good.
Here you go.
Okay. I will. This guy get to ya. We'll go 1 inch through the door. 4. That's 5. And then 6, 7, 8. I have an 8-inch charge. I think I can get to you with that mutant, actually.
You got to do 2 inches over the wall, and then minus 1 inch for the door. There's no way you charge there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because then your charge is 5 inches.
My charge? My charge is 5 inches?
Because
oh, yeah.
1 inch for the door, 2 inch for the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, and I won't be able to go over that barb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice placement on that barb.
Thanks.
Okay. I will. I think I just kind of wanna activate this model, and I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm just gonna activate him and pass. There's really no point in moving because it's gonna make him even easier to hit. So.
Yeah, I don't want to randomly take a 6-inch bonk if you roll a crit. It feels real bad. 2, 3. So dash and then move, and we will shoot the mutant that's in here.
Okay.
That's a crit and 2 hits.
Okay. 1. Oh, yeah, 1.
7 damage, so roll 2 feel no pains.
Only 1.
You're alive on 1.
Wow, nice.
That's all it takes.
Go gravy. All right. Let's see. Next I'll activate him, move to engage, and charge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna attack. That'd be crazy.
This Assault Grenadier is at 2 health. There's not really a reason to be your... I don't even know what your attack op is.
Not gonna happen. That's what it is. I was actually kind of stupid picking it, but I'm trying to... I don't play with these ones very often, so I'm trying to figure him out, I suppose.
Well, in case you have contain, we'll go like that. Although your infiltration and seek and destroy, though, actually, now that I think so. Oh well.
I'm going to. I'll activate this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have him move. I'm gonna say 3 inches this way, and then 1 inch down for 4, and then 4, 5, 6, and then dash to the over.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is last activation of the turn. What is the range on your pistol? 6 inches? My pistol, sorry.
Oh, your pistol. Sorry. I see you were talking to your model, not me.
Yeah. We'll go 2, 4. We could charge. No, I don't know if I can charge. Oh yeah, I can, because this is ignored for dumb purposes. Alright, we'll charge and fight. You'll get to hit me first, but I only need 1 and you can't kill me, so this is fine.
Yeah. Alright, let's hope for crits.
What? Fighty combat.
Oh, I will. Sorry, I'm just trying to reroll these 2.
All good?
Okay, come here. Okay, that's 1 crit. I will push the crit through. That's 4 damage.
Yep, and then I kill you.
Alright. Dang. Oh, I guess on death I'll explode.
Yep, you can do that.
D3 to, yeah, I'll D3 to the guy who was fighting me.
Yeah.
So, on 2 damage I could kill ya. Damn it! 1. That's a bummer roll.
That is a bummer roll, because now I'm going to flamer your demagogue. All hits.
Alright, there's no piercing?
No piercing.
No saves.
That's a dead demagogue.
Alright. You want to call it?
Yeah, so, like, you need to go 1 torment turn 2. Like, it's a really big thing. If you don't go a torment turn 2, I can just full balls to the wall, which is literally what happened. Like, by the end of turn 2, I killed over half your team.
Yeah.
Like, you need the torment to be able to punch through to, like, effectively deal with Marines, because that's your highest damage output. And the fact that you didn't have it till turn 3, you had 1 on turn 3 that killed a Marine, as opposed to if you went a torment turn 2, 1, it's a lot more to chew through. 2, like, then I can't just go ham. And of the factions in the game, elites have no problem going ham turn 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is something I've learned as, like, a blooded player, is I want to threaten the, like, let's go ham turn 2, but I don't actually want that. Because what ends up happening is you lose too many resources to do the damage and play the rest of the game.
I see. Yeah, I guess
right?
after turn 2 I was, like, kind of resigned to this one building, and then...
Yeah. Like, turn 4, you're going to have a torment up here.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. That's your whole team. So the torment can't contest the point, which means I'll get 1 more for extraction, and then on the last turn I'll get 2 more. Whoever I choose to kill the torment can score me champion, which I'm realizing champion's a bad call, and I table you.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know what your what is your surveillance? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I made a huge mistake. I thought it was gonna be fine. I thought you would be too spread out, and I would be able to get devotee over. But
why did I go crit up? What the fuck was I thinking? Alright, well, whatever. That's fine with me.
Yeah. And I was thinking I could do something sneaky by getting a devotee over the wall and into yours to tap this, and then tap that one with group activation, and then I was going to be able to hold here, but I don't know. I don't know how I was mathing that. I just didn't.
Yeah, once this Razor Wire goes down, that play is almost not a thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought about it before it went down, and then I didn't change my mind after it did.
Yeah. This map is, like, kind of solved by this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like having a torment turn 2 here is pretty decent because you can threaten this side for damage, but like really where you want him is probably about here because this is the point you're fighting over. I don't think tapping your home objective is ever good on extraction because it just lets me catch up, right?
Yeah.
Because that means I got to tap my home objective and then in turn 3 score 2 on it, 1 for tapping, 1 for owning it, and then in turn
Mm-hmm.
4 I get 2 for owning it.
Yeah. I guess I was thinking I could get over to you with something, but
It
yeah,
takes it takes so many resources to assault these two spots. It's ridiculous.
yeah. I do see the damage I was outputting was getting pretty fine at a certain point.
Hmm.
I killed three operatives, or two.
2.
Two. Should I? Yeah, you're really right about getting another torment.
Yeah. So the other
I'll
part is
go
I
for
think
one.
you as much as chitinous is really good for like defensive stats.
Uh huh.
Marines are so tanky now. You can't afford to be on like trying to make your armor saves. Unfortunately, like
Okay.
when Marines were 12 health, you didn't need to do chip damage before you could go Sinude and kill them. Now
Okay.
you sort of need to because if you have even if you have 5 hits, you kill. It takes you 4 hits to kill.
Mm-hmm.
But like if they roll a single crit, there's a chance that they kill you in 3. So like the math comes like really awkward real fast. Um, and if they roll crits, they're double pairing your normals, and then a single double pairing, you don't have enough damage to kill. Is like how that works.
Yeah.
Um, like hitting on 4s with ceaseless and double accurate's good, but consistently you almost never have 5 hits. You're usually rending to 2 crits and having 2 hits as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's the math works out really awkwardly. So you need that plink damage. The other thing is that you didn't try to do any damage with the Mind Witch. That's
Oh well. Yeah.
I
You
think
you
that's super
kind
key.
you did take my mind witch pretty early. You took it on the second activation of Turning Point 2, which
Yeah,
I mean, like,
but even
yeah.
even turn 1, I think your Mind Witch
Oh
was
my
out of
god, I
position.
totally forgot about the
You could have just been
vortex.
like
Oh
here and
god.
Vortex and be like, okay, cool, that guy takes 2 damage, or
Oh,
Vortex
you're
here,
so right.
and because it's a 2-inch bubble, it's sort
Yeah.
of scary. So if you can get to a position where you can see this, like in there
Yeah.
somehow, which is not easy because like your Mind Witch has to see the thing.
Mhm.
You could have done 2 damage to both my Assault Intercessor Sergeant and the Grenadier before I came into your lines,
Oh, you're so right.
which means I don't make this charge play because I'm just going to die on the swing. And it
Mhm.
also means that this Assault Grenadier is dead instead of doing his own thing.
Okay.
And then not only that, but that means your Mind Witch isn't in charge range. Because your Mind Witch would be like back here type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're really right. The game I played earlier today, the Mind Witch got a really crazy shot off
Hmm.
against elites, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to push for that a little bit earlier, but it just didn't play out the way I was
Yeah, it's a
thinking.
really interesting gun because it's just dev wounds, right? It just dev
Yeah,
2,
yeah,
so it can do just like randomly 8 or 10 damage. And the problem is that it's 8 or 10, and it's not 12. It's not 14. It's 8 or 10. So it's still more chip damage.
mm-hmm.
Where, like, if you're gonna do chip damage, you might as well do it from safety. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And because you out activate me so hard, there's a non-zero chance you're like, okay, cool, last activation, Mind Witch, those 2 guys take 2 damage each.
Yeah,
Which is what,
that's a good thought to keep the Mind Witch to activate last
yeah,
for that reason.
especially when you out activate Marines, because what'll happen if you do it too early is the Marines are like, okay, cool, I counteract forward and I counteract backwards. Now I'm only taking 1, which
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, 1 is useful, but 2. Once you get Marines down to that 12 health breakpoint, they're
Uh-huh.
so much easier to kill. There's so
Okay.
much more in the game that can kill 10 to 12 wounds than 14.
That's good to know. This is good. This is good stuff.
Yep.
This is the team I'm gonna be sticking with for a while now. So
Cool.
this is really good to know. I'll keep this stuff in mind when I'm playing, when I'm piloting in future matches.
Yep, you got 2 on the kill op. Yeah, and like the difference in that damage is the difference between going 2 on the kill op and 3 on the kill op, which is getting to 3 on the kill op against Marines is really fucking annoying because you have to kill 4 Marines to do it.
Oh, you put little dots on there.
The what?
You put little dots on there, didn't you? That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like you're putting how many kills you got.
Yeah, it helps me keep track of like where it's at.
I forgot that you can even draw on this.
Yep.
That's fun.
TTS things are really good.
Well, I thank you for the match. This was really fun.
No problem. And so like I know this is gonna look like a very one-sided game, but like this map was teaching both of us a lot. First off, I have always like on math, like by paper, champion seems like such an auto take into cults because you can kill 2 devotees or you can kill a mutant torment, and both of those are worth 2. And like you see devotees fall like flies, right? I still think that champion's a really solid pick. I think that I have to be more careful with who I choose as champion, and I also think that if I have an opportunity to get shots, then I think just declaring my champion in the back and letting him counteract to get kills is also a very viable thing. I also think that if I go overrun, I can really pressure you into the turn 2 aggression, which is not what you want. You don't want turn 2 aggression. Like as a horde player, I can tell you, you do not want like look how many models I killed this game, right? And we didn't even get to turn 4. It was just like, hey, turn 3, you have a model left, and I have 4 Marines on the table. Good fucking luck. But it's important to know, right? Like, my choice in champion, I like my choice in champion, but it wasn't the optimal play here. I think taking overrun forces that issue a lot harder. I don't like contain because you have so many models, you have no problem just being, okay, cool. Yeah. Second to last activation, move dash over here. Good luck hitting that devotee.
I mean, that's what I do with Blooded and trying to get surveillance down. It's just like last activation is just like, okay, I run over, surveil, and then he's there at the end of the turning point. It's like, okay.
Yeah. It works out in certain matchups, but with this, like, all that does is says, all right, cool, Angels, and this is part of the, like, experience difference, right, is I know that, like, there's only so much aggression as a horde player that you want to interact with, because every interaction that happens, there's a non-zero chance you just lose a model, right? Yeah. And it takes so many models to kill a Marine that if you're not doing it efficiently with Melta or your Torments, that you can lose them faster than you want, and that's exactly what happened here.
I see. Yeah. How do you feel about the comms device? That's 12-inch on the Demagogue, which is pretty nasty when like you've got somebody fighting over here, which I thought I was going to be able to get up the board a little bit more.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I don't think that like I don't think that's the solve all, right? And partly because like your aura is already 9 inches big.
That's true.
Having it on 12 inches doesn't. So like because your aura is 9 inches, right? A lot of the comms devices, which is what the comms is like traditionally built to help, are 6 inches. Okay.
I see.
So like let's say your Mind Witch is your Demagogue just for purposes of this game, right? Yeah. So if this is your Demagogue, he's pretty safe from shooting at like this angle, right? So you're pretty safe here. But like if you're a comms, you only affect here and like here. Like that's not a big range. Where if you are 9 inches, now you're affecting models on the mid board, so that if you do get initiative, you can actually dive and do some real damage, right? So like as a really good example, my warrior is here, and I had an assault intercessor here, and then these guys over here on the corner. And if I'm blooded, I go, cool, my freaking my chief or my enforcer, my Ogren or whatever, or I guess not the Ogren because he can't get boost from the comms. But you're like, cool, my blooded guy goes, cool, charge, fight your intercessor warrior. Yeah, I'll take a hit, but like I'm going to do some real damage to that intercessor warrior because lethal 5, relentless, blah, blah, blah. And then if you do get the kill, you'd be like, cool, then I crack grenade this guy and get extra damage out of him. Which is like really good for a comms, right? So like having a comms here or here is really useful for comms. However, your comms is different. It's not boost 1 APL and that guy can go do his thing.
Yeah.
It is I am telling a guy to do a thing. So
Yeah.
like needing to be in range, there are parts of the map where you want to keep him safe, and that's really what the comms is about. Putting the comms up here, I don't like putting it up there. I
Okay.
think
I
that's
thought it just kind of covered the whole map, and I was like, that seems really good.
so in theory you do cover the whole map. The problem is that you're not like pushing past the midline with elites is going to be difficult. You don't have enough threats for me to not be afraid to come at you.
Okay.
Like your threats are your torments, and I just have to wait to see where you put them. And then because you didn't put any, you saw I was like, okay, cool. I have my assault guy. I have a guy that died here. My assault sergeant here. Another guy here, and I'm on your side of the board with 5 out of my 6 Marines, and then one guy's on the mid board. You know what I mean? Like I'm all up in your grill because you don't have the threats to push me away.
Yeah.
So being up there and being able to cover half the map doesn't matter if the part of the map that I'm interacting with is already in your range.
Okay. That makes sense. What do you think's a good option then? Just taking Crags?
I think cracks are a really good option, but you got to remember to throw them. And the problem with this is that like, one, you have to remember to throw them, and two, you have to have people on engaged to throw them.
That's true.
So if you're gonna survey, but then those guys are also not throwing crack grenades.
Um, can so the mutants can throw Crags?
No,
Saying they can't. They can't.
torments can't. I don't know if mutants can anymore.
Oh, they cannot perform. They cannot perform unique actions. Okay. Yeah, I see.
Uh, unique actions. I don't think it's a unique action because it's just shooting.
Yeah, and then this one says you cannot use any weapon that's not already on.
Yeah, so I think the mutants still can throw cracks.
Okay, that's actually that's gonna change it up a little bit because I look at them and I'm like they're now only melee, but
Yeah, just the torments are only melee, which is fine because the torments are
Yeah.
are really good melee, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Okay.
just the trick is to like you really want to get one centralized where you know the fighting's going to happen, usually around the middle point.
Mhm.
And in turn 2, that's really the only operative you want fighting. Like if you're going to survey, like get over here and survey. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And especially into Angels of Death, where I know I don't really have to worry about your shooting because crack grenades on 4s with no support out of CP reroll when your CP is already valuable to you. So if you're CP rerolling on a 4-up crack grenade, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's not like I guess an ammo cache would help because then it just gets you a free balance. But like to ammo cache crack grenades is you don't really have a lot of shooting outside of that, right? Where other teams like Blooded, for example, Blooded would be like, okay, cool, auto crit punishing, hitting on 4s, and then punishing relentless crack grenade is like a real threat.
There might be like an interesting use for ammo cache on like the really close range stuff, but that's
Mhm.
like having to plan like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah,
Well,
and that's
the whole gang's plan 10 steps ahead, but
yeah, but like that's you can get to that point, but you know, it's
yeah.
it's a lot of games to get to that point.
Okay. All right, I see. All right, well, thank you so much, Brandon. Have a good night.
No problem. I'll probably post this up tonight and then publish it tomorrow. Anyone watching, thanks for watching, and until next time, on to the next one.